Hello, 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 people. Hello, hello, hello. Let me know if you can hear me. There's no air horn today. There's no clap today. Let me take this off my head. It's annoying me. We'll put the hat on today. We'll put the hat on. Yeah. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone is good. Hope you're all full up from your Irish breakfast. Big up the broski Shane each and every time, doing amazing bits over there. As I always say, amazing. You know, like Jesse Peterson. It's amazing. You know what I mean? I said, well, I think by the time I said morning, because I had a few errands to run, washing up, shit to do around the house before I get in the doghouse from the missus. But yeah, I saw one time there was like 80 people in there. I was like, shit, then. And he's even got a fan club now. So I have to do the clap myself because I've got no sound effects today. Big up Shane Gooner, man. Hit over the 900, so you lot are listening. I rate that. But here we are, people. It is the intervention today. And we're just gonna see. We're just gonna see. I haven't really got anything planned. I really ain't. What I will do is I'll put the link in the chat if anyone does want to come on and have a little talk, then you are more than welcome. Let me see who's in the building. Football locker room banter, big up views, my brothers. Make sure that you guys are subscribing to these lot. Let's get them to 1K ASAP. Firmly on the road now. I think just under 800. So let's help out people where we can. And I am gonna have James from Football Locker Room Banter on here to do it under the lens as soon as he is available, guys. So maybe not next week. I think the week after that. So big up, man. Big up all the people over there. Big up Shaq. Big up Marwan. Big up all the people that's running that channel. I think they're even live right now with Mr. Link and that. So big them up, man. Each and every time. Big up Jay, FLR, man. Love the show. I'm a fan now. Hey, I appreciate you, my bro. That's all we want to do here, man. That's all we want to do. You know what I mean? I was saying to Shane today, all we can do is aspire to get to those kind of numbers. You know, like I said, the subscribers are doing really well. I can't complain, but I do want a few more of you to actually come in when I do these lives. But it is what it is. We all have to start from somewhere, and it's nothing but love for the people that are flying. DJ B, I think he's already over 1K. Absolutely flying, legend. Make sure you subscribe to him. Aaron Talks Arsenal, flying. Like, these guys will be above me soon. Do you know what I mean? So make sure that you're following everyone in the community. Bigger Arsenal Revolution TV. That's my brother Rashid. We are going to be doing it under the lens tonight, I believe at 9 p.m. I believe, or 8. I will check it out. It should be in the upcoming on the live list. So please go and check that out, guys. And also my brother Yasser. You might have seen him on Northside. He's got his own channel now. I think he's trying to get to 300. Chelsea fan, so we've got a couple under the lenses coming as well today. So plenty of content, people. Plenty of content. But how are we all doing, man? Like I said, big up Jay, man. I really appreciate that, man. Like and subscribe, my bro. I really appreciate that, bro. AFC always in the building. How you doing, my brother? Hope you're good today. He says Arsenal transfer strategy, 5 to 6 months of being linked to one player or player, 1 month of closing in on player, opening offer 50% less than the asking price, 6 weeks of negotiations, target signs for rivals. I wish I had the sound effects. You're probably wondering why, but we're having performance issues over on Streamlabs. And it's not the first time. You know that I've been having problems with this, and that's something that I pay for as well. So, soon as the wages land, you know what I mean, end of this week, we're going to be, I think, moving to StreamYard full time. And see how that works out for us, people. Big up AFC always again. He said Man City making 3 signings in quick succession, but Top Gooners telling us be patient. It's only been 4 days, bro. Playback gang. Make sure you go and watch Clean Through under the letter. What? I'm all over the place. Clean Through 1-on-1 with me and my bro Shane. It was a little bit later yesterday than it usually is. It's usually Tuesday at 7:30. So hit the notification bell. Mark that in your diary. We was going to go from channel to channel at the moment, but I think where he's got the better engagement, I feel like it's better to maybe just keep it over there, just so we can kind of keep the numbers going, and you know what I mean, just make it a bit more motivational for both of our sakes. Do you know what I'm saying? But But you're absolutely right, guys. And the reason why I'm even mentioning that is because Shane was on with Dan Potts yesterday. We did speak about it on Clean Through one-on-one. Christian, a gal, and I think this kind of marries up to what AFC always is saying. A gal was saying, you know, it's only day 3 of the window, be patient, this, that, and the other. But of course, they're going to say that. As you said, the top gooners, of course, they're going to say that. You know, even Christian, as much as I don't like the guy, and I don't know him, so it ain't like you just take to certain people and certain people you don't, right? So as much as I don't take to Christian, a gal's worse. A gal was worse. He's worse. And I think it's purely like, and I was saying to Shane yesterday, and it's not even a hate. I don't know any of these guys. I don't hate them, but they do wind me up with their takes. I think purely it's an act, guys. Rather, and even Shane, because obviously, you know, Shane's a bloody encyclopedia, you know, very close to Kenny Ken in terms of the knowledge. You know, I smoke weed and shit. You know, my knowledge ain't up there. I'm not gonna come on there and say, oh, I'm the most knowledgeable fan. No, I used to hold a ticket though. Yeah, I've been supporting this club all my life, and I know football in it. When I look at it, I know football. I've been watching it a long time. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to go down the whole knowledge route because that ain't my route. But what I will say is that just your character, and I think I can't even remember who said it, but someone said a great point yesterday as well in terms of, you know, kind of being caught up contradicting yourself. It's not really going to happen when you speak from the heart. If you really believe this stuff, then you're not going to get caught contradicting yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because most things you say are going to line up most of the time. I think it might even have been Aaron. I think, and big him up, absolute geezer. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. That's all I want to do. That's the reason why I've come on here. Of course, I'd like to make it into something that I can do full time. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, not at the expense of my beliefs in it, and not at the expense of Arsenal. Yeah. I did a transfer video yesterday, just talking about some of the transfers. It's not the AFTV. Hi, welcome to Transfer Daily. It's not. I'm just reporting the news like everybody else. Of course, I don't believe nothing until I see a player holding the shirt, and I've always been like that. When you're seeing Frimpong sitting down in a Liverpool shirt, signing contracts, that's what I want to see. I don't want to hear talking, as AFC said, you know, 5 to 6 months of fucking trying to chat them up and drop DMs and all that shit. Just go and get the business done. Go and get it done. But when these guys are like, oh, it's patient, you know, this is what Arsenal do. When have Arsenal ever gone out and done all of their moves quickly? But why does that make it okay, though? That's my point. It don't matter if you want to point back to history and said, when have they done that? Like, why are you backing that? Why are you accepting that? I thought this summer was going to be unprecedented. I thought this summer was going to see change, people. Yeah? A statement. Big boy pants, finally wearing them. We're not looking for them no more. We found them. But we're not. We're still looking for them. We're still throwing all the fucking socks out the drawer. We don't know where they are. Where every other team have got their big boy pants on, bro. So when these men graduate to the next class, we're still a class behind like some dunce. And we're still moving the same, bro. Big up AFC, man. Big up AFC. What do you mean be patient? It's been half a decade. We ain't won nothing since 2020. Like, what do you mean be patient, bro? We ain't won a major in over 2 decades. Be patient. The 3rd biggest club in England. Like, it's mad to me. It's mad to me. And that's why I big up Alfie. We had a great show yesterday. Big up Alfie YouTube, man. Alfie D YouTube. Make sure you're going to subscribe. Like, he's a young man. Early 20s and that. I'm twice his age, nearly. And he was just spitting bare facts. So let me just dispel that myth as well. It doesn't matter if you're old or you're young, or it just matters about what side of the fence you are, whether you're a cultist and a sympathizer, or whether you're a realist or negative, however you want to say. Because I don't mind if people call me negative. Listen, that doesn't affect me. Yeah? People get pissed off if you call them top gooner, like you're insulting them. That's just your stance on the club. If you call me bottom gooner or negative, do you think that's going to upset me? No, it isn't, because you're damn right. And I own it. You know what I mean? We got AFC again. Only news we're going to receive all summer will be dragging out Zubi for the whole window, debating Gyökeres and Sesko while our rivals sign players left, right, and center. Trust the process. AFC, you are reading my mind today, bro. Oh, we're not being patient, we're overreacting, blah 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 blah. Aguenta, cala boca, like Northside says, bro. Shut your mouth, bro. Don't tell me how to support my club. I'm not telling you how to support your club. If you want to be a top gooner, if you want to be a sympathizer, because listen, I was saying to Shane yesterday, if you get Christian or a gal alone and you have a proper conversation with these guys, they'd probably be agreeing with everything that we say. Literally, maybe barring one or two things, right? Or they might try and put their sympathizer sway on it and say, oh, but like I said, in the main, these men are gonna agree with what we say. And Christian was agreeing with what we said. But that's why I say it's characters, because these men are just fighting to fight. Do you see what I'm saying? The Arteta Defense League. I'm starting to just believe that now. So if you said the sky is blue and everyone knows it's blue, these men are going to tell you it's red because Arteta said it's red. And I think it's just characters. Like when you see a whole panel and everyone's more or less on the same wavelength, and then boom, you got one or two people just coming in to throw the cat amongst the pigeons. That's cool. Like I said, Dan Potts, like I love that channel. Big up Dan Potts. He is a class guy. Big up Donna Potts each and every time. It's nothing but love. And he's a smart guy, bro. He's a smart guy. Wouldn't it be boring if you have to wake up and eat the same meal every day? As my good friend BBK says, yeah, from his army days. If everyone in the room is thinking the same thing, then I think he's saying people ain't thinking. I can't remember the whole thing verbatim. Do you know what I mean? But we can't all think the same thing. But I just want to understand why, because this is the angle that I'm going at, right? How much more can we take? How much more can we take? Half a decade, nothing to show for it. Nearly £1 billion, no world-class players. Tottenham are winning major trophies and we're not. That's a sackable offense in itself. The team has been cut down to ridiculous numbers by design, and the club hasn't done enough to rectify that and to give him enough tools to get across the line. Yeah, they just basically ignored our season. They ignored it. They tried to take a risk, it backfired, and then they didn't say, all right, cool, we fucked up, let's try and rectify it in January. No, they said they doubled down and said, no, it weren't a mistake. Well, it was a mistake. I think we all know that. And while everyone's winning something this year and we're still sitting here scratching our bollocks, there you go. There you go. And let's talk about this just for a second. Big up AFC, man. You know what I mean? Zubi, I don't even know why it's going to be some big protracted thing, because you've come out twice and said that it's done. Verbal agreement, it's just the formalities now, the paperwork. There was even talk of medicals not long ago. You see what I'm saying? So what's going on? Weren't Bert meant to come and make sure these things don't happen anymore? Ain't Bert supposed to have all of this experience? Tango Apple, bro. These things are not supposed to be happening. If anyone was going to jump out on a jump out gang thing, it should have been us. We should have been jump out gang. The first people in the transfer market, the first people to release any information on what we might be doing. Oh no, but you want to know something? I never knew that Michael Jackson was still alive, but I honestly, forget a gal, I think that's Michael Jackson reincarnated, bro. Obviously, that was his real skin tone before he bleached everything. You know what I mean? We've literally got like the reincarnated Mike. You want to know something? You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised you don't come on stream with bubbles on his shoulder and that. Just see what I'm saying? You want to know something? You've got an agenda. Who else do you hear say that, bro? Robbie and them man there off AFTV. When anyone says anything critical, all you want to do, it don't matter what happens, you just want to sack the manager. Yeah, because he ain't winning. Why are you man so attached to an next man like that? He's not your dad, he's not your family member, he's not even your friend, bro. Why are you man attached like that? And Shane caught out Christian, because when I'm on these shows, I just want to send the Top Gooner bingo card straight through, innit? I just want to send it through. So anytime I hear we beat Real Madrid, we outcoached Pep, we was the highest on XG, like shut up, bro. Did we win? Oh, look at where he taken us from. We were finishing 8th, not under Unai Emery, bro. We finished 8th twice under Arteta. He put us there, bro. So where did he take us from? You want to give him credit for taking us out of a position that he put us into. Make it make sense. Please. Make it make sense. Can someone bring it on for me, please? Because I don't bloody know, innit? What kind of sense is that making? None. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. We're day 4 now, people. We're day 4. You know, like Big Brother, day 4. I can't even do the Newcastle accent that good, or that guy's accent. I can't even do it. Day 4 in the upside down. It ain't even the Big Brother house. It's the upside down. That's where we're at, people. That is where we are at. Big up Godfrey in the building. Thank you for passing through, my bro. South Africa in the building. Latvia in the building. Big up views. Like and subscribe, or your gal will be your boss at work, man. He'd probably come into the office with bubbles as well, innit? Do you like monkeys? You want to know something? Hey, allow it, bro. Allow it. Let me know if the hamsters ain't pedaling fast enough today as well. But there's nothing I can do about it, bro. There's nothing I can do about it, bro. And I've got my son upstairs on his Xbox as bloody usual. Big up Robbo, though. Make sure you're subscribing to Robbo. Road to 1K now. Big up Godfrey's. Big on that AFC. Football Locker Room banter. Mr. Robbo, come on, mate. There's the link. There is the link if anyone wants to come on and have a rap. If not, then cool. Just put your topics in the chat and we'll try and get through them as much as we can. Big up Jay. Yeah, Godfrey's bigging him up. Shane Gooner in the building. Big yourself up, bro. Saying big up everyone. Make sure you're subscribing to Shane. I think he's got over 900 now, so it's the road to 1K. He'll get there in no time, people. Get there in no time. Robbo's bigging up Shane. Love to see it. Yep. Community settings. There you go. Shane Gooner's links in there as well. Mr. Robbo links in there as well. Big up Godfrey, man. Doing the good work today. Mr. Battered. Have I said that right? First, I thought it was Mr. Battle Red, but I think it's Mr. Battered, isn't it? I always apologize for butchering your name, man. But big up, man. Big yourself up, my bro. Thank you for passing through. He's also bigging up Shane in the chat. AJ Bayer in the building, my brother. There we go, man. Top mods in the building. Big yourself up, bro. It really does help me out if you do like it. Do you know what I mean? If you do like it, it really does help me out, man. We need you guys to come and show some love, people. Big up Mr. Battered. I hope I've said that right. Big up AJ. That's coming from Godfrey. Godfrey's bigging up AJ. So dappins, you know what I mean? Shane was cooking the gal today. Yeah, I think it's an everyday thing for the Igal roast. So big up Shane for that. Robbo's bigging up AJ. Igal is a quadruple vaccinated mutant and part of the alphabet gang. He is tapped. And obviously you don't want to be in the chat saying, just throwing bare abuse in it, because I know what it's like, in it. I know what it's like. And obviously when you're trying to host something, you know that a lot of people ain't going to agree with his views. But like I said, Dan's a smart guy, man. Like, you want a little bit of entertainment, in it. If it's just me chatting the same shit every day, people are going to get bored. So, you know, maybe we'll get a couple of these top goons to see if they'll make an appearance over here. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. But yes, I agree, bro. Like I said, maybe he's AI. Like I was saying to Shane yesterday, we're under attack. All these people that are making these songs, you know, like it's Skynet, bro. The AI is coming for us, bro. Arsenal fans are under attack, bro. The Illuminati, we're getting eaten out from the inside out, bro. I'm telling you, bro, it's mad. Was I even doing the Terminator music? Allow me if I weren't, though, innit? Allow me. It's Uncle Views, bro. Don't abuse the elderly. I was getting abused yesterday, innit? Like, it's not good, guys. It's not good, guys. Big up AJ. Unfortunately, Views, I can't stay left alike, having amazing street. Big up, man. Listen, always appreciate it, bro. Like I said, people are at work. There might be other streamers that they're into a little bit more. I get it. I get it. Just hit a like for me, though. Especially come in and say hello. That makes a difference. And we keep it moving, man. But have a great day, AJ. I always appreciate you, my bro. It's big enough, Robbo. Vanta in the building. How you doing today, bro? Afternoon, gentlemen. Man, Downpot stream last night left me with a migraine. Lordy, Lord. I know, but I bet you enjoyed it, though, right? I bet it was entertaining, though, right? Don't get me wrong. There was a few times I wanted to just lamp the laptop, but if I did, you know, I can't stream. So, you know, I got to try and have a bit of control. But, and this is the thing, he knows what he's doing. And these people get under people's skin, and we get under people's skin. I was saying to Shane, it's polar opposites. The way that we look at them is the way that they look at us. So Aaron always says people listen with their eyes. I hear that. That's a very good fact, and I like that what he does. But I say that it's Chinese whispers with the eyes, because we're both seeing two different things, bro. Completely different things. There's people that are out here happy with how we play football, and I'm like, huh? Like, we play inverted football, bro. It's like we're going backwards. It's like we're going backwards. We're going backwards. Inverted attack. Everything's inverted. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not happy with how we play football. And to be fair, it wouldn't even matter if we actually won something. I don't mind winning ugly. But when we're just ugly and we're not even winning, like, I don't know. I don't know, guys. What can we say to that? But big up Vanta, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Big up Godfrey. Zubimendi still talking about Alonso and Madrid. This is what I'm trying to say. Sorry. And I'm going to finish this. I'll finish it now. We should move on and go and sign Angelo Stiller if Madrid won't move for him. Bro, that's what I'm saying. We need to pivot. And big up Delu Diguna, because he always says the same thing. Pivot. If these are your targets and they're not on it, pivot. We should have 1, 2, 3 lined up in each position. You want Gyökeres, he's not coming. All right. Julian Alvarez, Osherman. Then you might go down the list for a Sesko. You know, you want Zubimendi, it's not working out. All right, who else? Barella, who else? You know, Baliba. I don't know. Who, like, have some options. Just what I'm saying. This is what competent people do, guys. It's not what I'm saying isn't new. Just what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying, bro. The moment Zubi's coming, because we was meant to have signed the guy twice, guys. You should have been here holding the shirt, signing the thing already. Not to say that I want the guy, and I'm being deadly honest. Liverpool fans are laughing at us because the Arsenal, again, embarrassing ourselves, the fans. Liverpool never got Zubimendi because he's just an undecided guy. Fuck him at this point. We're laughing at them. Oh, you never got Zubimendi. I didn't laugh. I didn't really care. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. But loads of our fans were embarrassing everyone, laughing at Liverpool. And now look what's happening. We're announcing this guy left, right, and center, and he's coming out saying it's going to be a long old summer. What? Man's basically friend zoning us, bro. And until you know what I mean, until there's no better option. Fuck off, then, bro. I don't even want you. We need attack. Our attack's dead. We need attackers, left wingers, competition for Saka, attacking midfielder, striker. And you man are coming in with mini fridges. Again, fridges, defenders. It's crazy out here, bro. It's crazy out here. And I'm totally in agreement with what Aaron said. You know, if you gave me a choice, like, I don't care if Zubimendi don't come. Go and get me attackers. We're okay in midfield. These men are trying to tell you that Zinchenko's not a midfielder. Lewis Skelly's not a midfielder. What, just because Arteta plays them out of position? Are you not being for real? Like, this is the mind of these people. I want to be politically incorrect and say what I really want to say about them, but I can't. And it's like, even me thinking that, it's like, I need to stop myself from thinking that. Because like I said, these lot are just the total opposite to us. When they say, you know, what is it? Men are from Venus, women from Mars or whatever. Like, it's not about men and women. It's like, those fans are from that place and we're from that place. We just don't see eye to eye. Some people, I think it's an act, a gal, Christian to a degree, but I think Christian could probably be got to be fair. Ty, I don't think is an act. I think he's genuinely a sycophant. But big up, man. Big up, Godfrey. Big up, Vanta. Let me get to these comments, man. Sorry that I'm waffling. If there's anything you guys want to talk about, it's your show, guys. Let me know. Give me some, you know, give me some wood for the fire. Pause. Hold on. That sounded a bit mad. But you know what I mean, innit? You know, put some more coal on in the engine. Yeah? I'll put the link back out again soon. If anyone wants to jump on, feel free. Come and have a chat. Sorry, Vanta said, last time we won the EPL, I had a nice wavy hair. Now I'm morphing into Phil Mitchell, bro. Patience is not a virtue, people. Yeah, patience is not a virtue. When you're losing your hair and you're going grey and you're getting lumps coming out of your back and shit. Yeah, I've got Voldemort on my back. You know, like in Harry Potter. You know, like when he unwraps the turban. Yeah. When he unwraps the turban, a man's got a whole head on his back, bro. Voldemort. That's what I've got. I'm carrying Julian right now. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring, people. I don't know what tomorrow's gonna bring. You see what I'm saying? What I do know is that Arsenal's gonna keep doing Arsenal things though, and I'm sick to fucking death of it. I'm sick to death of it. Honestly, next season I'm thinking, because I heard a few people talking about, you know, following another league or going a couple of divisions down. Even if they're not winners, bro, at least I know what it is. I was saying on chat, and I say it on this platform all the time. If we're gonna be Brock Pocket, if we're gonna be Brentford and QPR and that kind of stuff, if that's what we did, then just please let us know, so then we can act accordingly, innit? Please let us know. Then we're not even gonna be onto you. We know that we know that we ain't ambitious. We know that we just get along gang, and then we can decide how we want to support, right? And then what you can do is start bringing the prices down and making it a lot more accessible for people to go and not break their pocket to buy your stupid kits when you're not even trying to win. Just be real. And then we can all be real with each other, right? But yes, patience is not a virtue, Vanta, bro. 41 years old. I'm always getting cussed about it. Phase 41, uncle views. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Patience is not a virtue. My dad left the earth, bro. Yeah? He left the earth. Like Heimdall called him. Heimdall! A man's gone to Asgard, bruv. He's not here no more. And he didn't get to see us do fuck all in Europe, except for 1994 and that. I think he was alive for the Fairs Cup as well. I'm in uncle stages now, bruv. I've got kids that are an adult. My son's 19 years of age, my eldest. I would never tell him to support this thing, bruv. I don't want to trauma him like that. Oh my God. Big up Vanta though, each and every time. He said Arteta wants a young team. The project should be called Never Let. I'm telling you, a gal, you know, Epstein, Diddy, you know, no DDFC or just DDFC because, oh shit, but Sesko's young. Ooh, let's go and get him. Make it make sense, guys. Make it make sense. And then on the other hand, I'm still hearing that we're getting linked with Ollie Watkins, who's 29, about to turn 30. Ain't he too old for you? If you're trying to tell me that Gyökeres is too old at 26, 27, whatever he is. Gyökeres is in the prime of his fucking life. Do you know what I'm saying? That's a no-brainer and cheaper than some young guy who can't even score 15 goals in the Bundesliga. Are you kidding me? Come on, gang, man. Come on, gang. Hey, Sesko, welcome to Neverland. Course you will never win anything here. But you want to know something? That's my favorite line now, bro. Michael Jackson with bubbles on his shoulder. You want to know something? The Arteta Defense League, bro. Big up Vanta Silva. Big up Wahaha. Big yourself up today, man. Seeing you around here a lot. Seeing you on Shane's. I'm loving that. Thank you for passing through, man. It really means a lot. Good day views. Another thing, Newcastle seem to be doing their business very quietly. And we know they'll be doing business this transfer window. And I've been saying it, bro. You know that film Unleashed with Jet Li? They're unleashed now. The collars come off. The only thing that kind of gives me a little bit of reservations, right, is the fact that they're like the richest people on the planet, bro. I swear to God, or the richest people in football. They've been at the club since 21, I believe. And they haven't done nothing, just like Arsenal, you know, just to that, not to like break the rules completely, but you can bend them slightly, right? You know what I mean? Oh, you got some hotels, like do something to kind of give your club a boost. And I haven't seen them do that. I'm not saying that they won't, because these guys are Saudi, and whatever Saudi people buy, if they buy it and it's theirs, they're going to look after it. Not like the Cronkies, guys. Not like the Cronkies, because you see all of us lot, yeah, we're like adopted children, but we're still eating microwave meals. Our clothes still come from Oxfam. Yeah, the people that adopted us, they're multi-billionaires. Yeah, these men have got staff. We have to make our own shit. But we're like, hold on, we've just been adopted by billionaires. Why am I still broke? You don't have to like me or love me, but why am I still eating microwave meals, bro? That's what's happening at the Arsenal. or just Arsenal. I can't even call it the Arsenal because I don't even think it is that anymore. Arsenal Football Company. But big up Wahaha, bro. You're absolutely right. And if, I'm surprised as well because I mean, quick question for you guys: if you was Brian and Buemo, why would you be going to United when Newcastle is sitting there, bro? You think Newcastle can't pay you good wages? They might not give you as much as United, but you're going to be playing Champions League football. You could actually go for the title next season if you went to Newcastle. And there's talks that he's agreed to go to United. The paperwork ain't done yet, though, guys. So everyone was saying, here we go. And yes, it is more concrete. That's the new here we go. But I mean, if I was Mbuemo, I'd be going to Newcastle. That's mad. That is mad. But big up Wahaha, man. They are gonna go mad. I reckon they're gonna go mad this summer. You know, I don't think they're gonna sell Isaac. Of course, they don't even need to. And if they add a few more pieces, bro, Newcastle will. I think not even will. They can challenge next season. I rate Eddie Howe as well. They got better talent ID than us. You know, that's a given. Big up Peppermint Freedom, my brother. I hope you're well today, man. Big yourself up, man. Big up views in the chat. Smash them likes. Do what Peppermint says, man. The numbers are going up and down. I don't think I've got beyond 11 today, man. So you guys are slacking a little bit, but the people that are here, feel it in my fingers. You get me? I feel it in my toes. You know, like that. Yeah, you get me? Yeah, we're here. We're here. You get me? We are here. Smash them likes. Let's at least get to 20 today, man. Shane was asking for 100. Let's at least get to 20, please, man. We did get to 30 on yesterday's stream, so big up everyone, shoes and socks. We got there, people. Slowly but surely, man. Slowly but surely. Big up Vanta. Yeah, I do enjoy the chaos on Dance Street. Exactly. I mean, it don't need to go all the way Jerry Springer, but at the same time, I'm not gonna act like I don't like a little bit of car crash TV. I don't always like to be involved in those conversations because you kind of lose your head a little bit. Do you know what I mean? And you're looking at the screen like, is this guy really talking to me like that? Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it? But it is part and parcel of the game. You're gonna get haters. People ain't gonna like your opinion. They're gonna cuss you out personally. They're gonna abuse the elderly and cuss out their internet. You know, this is part of the game, people. So you got to be ready for it. You got to have a thick skin. I put my face on camera. I am so handsome. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But I do enjoy it. And Dan's a very smart guy, bro. And you got to have a difference in opinion because it does make for a good stream. Vanta's bigging up Peppermint. Big up, man. I don't enjoy a gal showing up. He takes airtime from people that have something interesting to say. There is that point as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. I can only watch him for like no more than 10 minutes in one sitting, bro. And a lot of the time I just mute him. But then sometimes you need to hear what he's saying so that you can point out how stupid he is. Do you know what I'm saying? I honestly just believe the guy's just arguing to argue. We've all seen the video, him calling for Arteta to be out. And we've all been drawn in as well by the fact that we could have won the league in 22-23. We could have won the league in 23-24. We was all drawn in by that. But this year, you know, sliding doors. We've missed the train, bro. It's closed. It's gone. And we're never going to know what happened, bro. I honestly believe we've missed our chance. I really do. But big up, man. Big up Wahaha each and every time. Vanta Silva saying, I do enjoy a panel of disagreements. It has substance. Unfortunately, a gal's takes are shallow and obnoxious. There you go. There you go, mate. I can't disagree with that. Big up Vanta Silva. That's coming from Peppermint. Come on, man. The dappins are going round. That's what we like to see. Dappins, people. Wahaha says, true. People with different opinions can also spit facts. Alas, a gal ain't one of them. No. I mean, don't get me wrong. Christian tries to, but there's never anything behind it, you know. Well, what attacker did he mess up? Every attacker, bro. You can't buy Jurian Timber, who was balling out in Holland, and then say you made him a better player. He was already good. That's why we paid 50 million for him. Saka was already good. Arteta's done nothing. We're lucky that Saka is as good as he is in terms of, you know, beating the system. Otherwise, God knows what he would have turned into. Some sort of robot, bro. Martinelli. He's only had one period, 22-23, and even at some points in that season, there were still things, he was still making little mistakes here and there. But that was the only period he played good under Arteta. The other times was under Emery. He hasn't made Kai Havertz better. He's just moved him further up the pitch, and he's still missing open goals. He still ain't a gunman. There's so many mistakes that this guy's doing, bro. So many mistakes, bro. But yet these man are just like, no, no, no. Like, you're talking about my family members or something, and it's not. They're trying to defend the undefendable. Do you know, like that? Just because. Have a go, heroes. These man will try and put you under a citizen's arrest for trying to say anything bad about Arteta, and it's like, bro, that's not your dad. It's not your bro. It's not even your friend. I don't understand what's going. This is a business at the end of the day. Arteta's calling our club a brand. It gets dark. It gets dark out here. Big up Peppermint. Don't need another mini fridge freezer. Zubamendi. Bun that geezer. Bars as well. Come on. What we talking about? You get me? Big up Peppermint with the bars and that. I ain't even got the sound effects today. My bad. My bad. Don DeMarco. You know, like, come on. Big up Van. He says Voldemort back is madness. Yeah, carrying the burden of failure and failure after this club. Maybe that's what it is. I went to the doctors. You get me? I thought it was cancer, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. They said we don't think so. They haven't taken a biopsy. They've just examined it a few times, gave me antibiotics. It actually went a lot smaller, so they think it was an infected cyst. But either way, man's carrying a golf ball on the back. That needs to go, innit? Do you understand? This is Voldemort, bro. I'm carrying the monkey on my back, literally, bro. Literally with this club. Like, there's people about to kick the bucket. Like, tomorrow isn't promised, you know, like that. And we're still wasting time. We're still feeding rope. I understand the logic. Like I keep saying, I'm not dispelling it. I understand it. It just don't sit right with me, innit? I'm sorry. I always just got to be real with myself, man. Yeah, TPDFC. There you go. You know, a certain party gets called a certain a certain name, but yeah, we're always on to these youngsters, guys, and I don't understand it. We need to win now, innit? Who said it? Was it someone said it? You know, that 5 years will then turn into a decade, and then 15, and it gets dark out here. It really does. Peasants paying 1,500 quid for a season ticket. This is mad. This is what I'm trying to say, and it's always the people on the ground. I'm not rich. We had to give that up in 2008. I can't afford that shit. Man's got kids, everything. I'm not rich. I never have been. You understand what I'm saying? Man comes from the gutter, bro. And it's always us that having to pay for these guys. And all the fans do is make the people that own Arsenal and all of the staff get paid every week. You're making them richer. And all we're asking for is to show some armpits. Is that too bad? To have some good players at the team. You know, to actually look forward to going to watch the team. That's all we're asking for out here. A little bit of success on the pitch is going to go a long way. It's going to go a long, long way. We're not asking for lies. We're not asking for psyops. We're not asking for PR. Just tell us the truth, innit? We're not on it, guys. All right, cool. If you offer someone out and they say, I don't want to fight you, if you fight them, you're bullying them, right? If they tell us, look, we're not on it, bro. We don't want to fight. All right, pussies, but at least we know the deal. Cool. Now I'll decide how I want to. Yeah, well, if you're not on it, then you need to bring down that kit by half price. I don't want to be paying 120 plus. I might give you 60 quid for it. Yeah. Those £100 a game tickets, 100 plus, they need to be brought down half price. How about that? If you don't want to fight. If you don't want to fight, no problem. But then stop trying to fleece everyone. Like you're the fucking sheriff of Nottingham, for fuck's sake. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up Vanta Silva, man. Big up again. He said, yeah, Mbeumo should choose Newcastle. Thank you for that, man. You know me, man. Uncle Views. It always takes me so long to get to the comments. Maybach music. Big up, man, like E. Ross. He goes, who are Arsenal linked with today? I ain't even checked, my guy. I woke up this morning. I thought, I'm not even going to check. I'm not even going to check. Day 4 in the Big Brother house. Do you know what I'm saying? And no one's come in the door, bruv. Not one person. Not one medical booked. Not one medical booked. Big up Tottenham, Rangers, Spurs 4th, Arsenal 5th next season. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see if you man can push on. Let's see if you man can push on, because big up Tottenham, the Hotspur K, big up Jay each and every time we had him on for Under the Lens, Tottenham fan, and it weren't banter, we was having a good conversation. Now is the time for you lot to push on, because the history of the Tottenham is that you don't push on. Just like the history of the Arsenal to be bottling shit, not winning much. So let's see if you man push on. I've been saying it. Shane's been saying it. If we don't have a very good window this summer, then it could be a top 6 battle for Arsenal next season because everyone else is going to move on and we're going to be left holding our willies. So Tottenham Ranger, you might be absolutely right next season, bro. You ain't going to get no banter from me. You know what I mean? Everyone's welcome around here. As long as you're not racist or trying to diss any people in my community, we do not give a rocks. Why not, my brother? We was on a stream. We was on BBK or someone like I can't even remember, and your comments was coming through, but I couldn't see it. I'm like, what's going on? Why can't I see Why Not's comments, bro? Like, I had to come back onto my page and make sure that you was still a mod over here and no one ain't blocked, man, and all that. So yeah, man, I'm all right, man. I'm as good as can be for an Arsenal fan. Do you know what I mean? Big up Mr. Robbo each and every time. Like I said, links should be in the chat, people. There should also be a link in the chat if anyone wants to come on and have a little waffle. I'll put the link in there again. What time have we got? 25 to 2. So we'll probably go to about 2:30 or maybe even shorter. Depends on what we get. You know, the numbers have been a bit up and down this morning. I realize people are at work, some other streamers. I get it. So, you know, the show might not be as long as it usually is. Big up Why Not? He's saying a gal came out swinging from the rafters. Yeah, but only because he's just going against the grain. In my opinion, it might not be. He might truly believe what he says, but I'm not convinced by that, people. He sees a load of people on the same stream. You know, everyone's agreeing, other than Christian, and even Christian was agreeing with certain things, and he just wants to throw the cat amongst the pigeons. That's what he gets off on. The guy's got over 30k subscribers. Everyone who's of that side of the fence, I've never seen an Arteta in with no subscribers, bro. Let me just debunk that myth because everyone keeps saying, oh, you're only saying negative stuff for clicks. What clicks? There's 8 of you in the building. What clicks, bro? Obviously, each and every one in here, I appreciate. Don't ever get that wrong. We're family out here, and I'd rather the same 8 people coming in and just being loyal. But that's the point I'm trying to make. I'm not trying to downplay anything. You know what I mean? I'm just saying, guys, right? That people that usually talk up the ting, I haven't really seen them on low numbers, innit? There's probably people out there because YouTube is a hard space. But I'm saying the majority of these guys, David Attenborough, yeah, Egal, Christian's probably got big numbers, yeah, Pink Eye, Harry Semi-Face, do you know what I'm saying? Hammy Semi-Lob, numbers. Highbury squad, what's her name? Sophie, another top booner in my opinion, 17k. Like the only big people on our side of the defense is like Lee Gunner, North side, about to hit 20k. Like Dan is kind of like I think he's our side of the fence, but he's also, you know what I mean? Like I think he's balanced in it. I do think he's balanced, and he's probably not trying to even get involved in all of that. But I do agree a lot with what he says. Curtis maybe, but he's still balanced, really and truly. You know what I mean? It's people on our side. We don't have followings like that. So what's more dangerous? What is more dangerous? Big up Mr. Robbo, big up Why Not, man. Eros is showing dappings as well. Love to see it. The crew is in the building, course, man. Big up Why Not? He said, well, the guy was Arteta out. Now he's riding till the... Well, there you go, bro. And like Shane keeps saying, if he ever goes back, you know, those 30-odd K subscribers, they might start going down. I don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe they will. I'm just saying it's a social experiment, though, innit? Just give me 1 sec so I can drink some of this. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is that's the common denominator. Even this Pinkus guy or Pink Eye or whatever his fucking name is, he talks like that. 100,000 followers, wherever he is. And this is the point that we're trying to make, guys. This is the point that we are trying to make. Big up Why Nots, big up E Ross. There we go. Yeah, Igoi, yeah. What's up, brother? When needed in the building. Hope you're good today, my bro. Ain't seen you for a bit. Hope you're good. Well, ha Frimpong in an Arsenal kit. I know. But like I keep saying, guys, with football, It don't matter if you support the club. Football's it's a cutthroat game. You got to go where you're gonna play. You got to go to the best project that you can find at the time, the best place that you might be able to go and pick up, silverware or play at the highest level and things like that. Because I'm hearing about Eze going to Spurs, guys. When I've been calling for Eze from over a year now. That will piss me off. He's an Arsenal fan, but you think that's going to stop him going Spurs from Crystal Palace? Don't get me wrong. It's not like Crystal Palace have been playing bad this season. They've won their first trophy, but Spurs are in the Champions League. You understand what I'm saying? They're going to play a Super Cup that Eze could be involved in. Hey. But like I said, big up Wahaha. I wouldn't get too drawn into that because, like I said, players are just going to find whatever's the best project for them, where they can get the best money. It's a job at the end of the day. Just like this is, I'm trying to make this a job, but at the same time, you can do it without losing your integrity. You know what I'm saying? Or losing your message. And hopefully I will prove that in time. Big up every time. Views on sport. Reece Nelson will be like a new signing. Jesus Christ. And he's just coming back off a torn hamstring as well. So would he be like a new signing? Yeah, new signing from the fucking hospital ward. I'll tell you that. But big up E-Ross every time. Big up Robbo. Top Gooners are from Uranus. Yeah. Probably mine as well. Like someone was saying, what's your name? I was like, cool. You know me, bruv. I've told everyone my name, but go and watch some shit because I need the watch hours in it. So go and watch some of the stuff on playback. Big up Vanta Silva said we're gonna get Madueke on loan, bro. I wouldn't be surprised. Do you know what I'm saying? What other fucking Arsenal rejects, bro? Who else are they getting rid of, bro? Nkunku. Do you know what I'm saying? They'll probably end up with these guys, bro. They're already talking about Sane, but with Sane, let me make this clear. It's not that Arsenal have directly gone in for Sane, but Sane is being offered around, like a spare bag of chips. He's being offered around at the moment because he wants to come closer to his family. Listen, Sane, as a squad player, someone to come on, is probably better than Drossard coming on or Martinelli. Sane as the main left guy, though, nah. We're going to go from Gyökeres and Rodrigo to Sesko and Sane. Like, do me a favor. And then people think things ain't changed at the Arsenal. Shame about the Arsenal. I'm telling you, bro. Stranger things, we're here. And big up Shane. He said there's going to be a new season. So obviously I'm going to lock into that. You'll probably see ourselves, bro. If you've never been on TV before, just watch Stranger Things. When they go to the upside down, we're all going to be there waving like, hell, get us out. Arteta's killing us. He's gassing us. Get him the fuck out of here, bro. See, that's what's happened to me. I couldn't see why not's comments in some chats for a while. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm like, what is this man, block man or something? But no, definitely not, because he was bigging me up in the chat. So I'm saying, what's going on? I hope it ain't one of the mods, but he's one of the mods. So I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a funny old world, isn't it? Man said, just be patient. Bro, patience, bro. You've seen I'm doing Friar Tuck at the back of my hair, bro. Patience. There's no time for patience, bro. Patience has left the building. You know what I mean? Curtis Shaw said it's best if you are Arteta in/toxic positive content creator. It will grow rapidly. I'm telling you. And that's someone who's got, he's nearly on 100k subs. That's one of my favorite YouTubers, Curtis Shaw. Unless you're Lee Gunner, bro. I'm just saying. Even Northside should probably be on double what he like. That he's proper talented. You know what I'm saying? Talking in 2 languages, like funny dude. He should be way ahead. But when you're talking what we're talking, bro, I'm not saying he's not doing good. Let's not get that twisted. He's doing excellently. And big him up each and every time. But for me, he should probably have double the numbers. But of course not. Of course not. For the amount of work that Lee does, he probably should have 200k. But he's steadily growing. Steadily growing. This year, I think he just hit 100k and now he's on like 125. I can barely get to 2k. So he is growing. There are some people out there, but what I'm saying is the majority of them guys, they do all right. Put it that way. They do all right. Big up, why not? He said a gal was moving mad, hard bodied on stream, thought he was moving smoky on set. That's what I'm trying to say. This dude, bro. This dude. And he will tell you he's not a fighter, bro. He will tell you that. You get me? Someone came up to him at the Emirates, innit? He said it on his own channel. I didn't watch it, but someone sent it to me on Instagram. That someone approached him at the Emirates and was on fighting him. And what did the gal do? He was talking him down, innit? Obviously, other people that was at the game, I don't know, Stricto, Dan, whoever, I don't know. Obviously, he must have been with them. So maybe they saved him from getting an ass kicking. But he was saying that they started talking and then most of them actually agreed on things in the end. Well, if that guy's an Arteta outer and you're an Arteta inner and now you're agreeing at the end, do you understand what I'm saying? That's why I said if you get a Gal or Christian or any of these man solo, they'd probably agree with half the things that we're saying. They might be a little bit sympathetic. But yeah, man, he said for real, like the scrub Teta was in kinfolk, skinfolk, bloodline member. That's what I'm trying to say, my guy. It's the Arteta Defense League, and I don't understand it. He's not even coming in as a winner. He's not even giving us bare good memories, bro. There's not even credit in the bank. One FA Cup in half a decade. You know, like the credit is run out because, you know, this number is not recognized. There's no credit for that anymore. But these men are going to bat like his family members, bro. Facts. Gang. You know, like that. Big up, why not, man? Big up, Robbo. E-Ross, score tap will save us. Yeah, look, Robbo starting again. I was just waiting because you were kind of calm. I was just waiting, bruv. I know your man's about to press the button and we're about to get the Mr. Robbo the comedian. Do you know what I mean? I know it's about to come out. Hold on. Vanta said, laugh my ass off. Why not? Yeah, there you go. E-Ross, skeletons. Arteta and a gal are like Mr. Burns and Smithers from Simpsons. Well, I was calling Montgomery Mr. Burns. I was calling that Berta, Montgomery Berta. Yeah, and Mikael Smithers, because he's Smithers. Just send him away. But no, bruv. No hounds have been released. Nothing, bro. Day 4. I'm still waiting. You know, like, you remember that Kermit meme where he's at the window with all the condensate? We're just waiting, bruv. The skeleton at the blinds. We're just looking out the window. Why? Why are we still waiting? Oh, it's only day 4. When have Arsenal ever moved fast? Why is that an excuse? Why don't we do something that we've never done? Because that's what we're calling for now. Make it make sense, people. These guys are buffoons, bro. And I said it. Look at even Christian. Oh, I've got an exclusive. He showed a Berta lookalike. It might have been Berta. But we're supposed to believe that Berta's like, yeah, safe, fist bump with Gyökeres, we got him. But even still, if that is even marginally true, right? Did you not see how happy he was smiling? Did you not see? I guarantee if Victor Gyökeres walks through the door, there's going to be wet boxer shorts all up and down the country. Most of them are gonna come from top gooners as well. Trust when I say that. Top side, my broski. Hope you're good today, man. Big up views. Big you up, bro. Hope you're good today. Please smash the likes for me, guys. Excuse me. It's been a little bit hard this morning with the numbers. So let's see if we can get to 20 likes, people. Yeah. Let's see if we can get to 20 likes. Peppermint saying, if we allow Eze to go to Spurs, that's criminal, bro. We've been allowing so much. Do you know what I mean? We've been allowing the club to go through a window and not spend any money and bring in help when our players are dropping like flies. You know, like we've all got gangrene and leprosy, like limbs are falling off and these men are still not trying to help. That's a sackable offense. The summer is meant to be, remember that Michael Jackson concert? It was called This Is It. That's what I use as an example. Last season, This Is It. Michael Jackson settings. 3rd time lucky. You didn't learn the first year. You didn't learn the second year. You must have learned this year. Oh, no. Not only did we not learn, we went backwards. We forgot stuff. Do you know, like that? Is that even possible for you to get even thicker? But that's what happened to us this year, bro. Regression. And we're supposed to be confident and have patience for next season. No, we need some dopamine, please. Can we have some dopamine, please? Fuck is going on with this club, bro? If Spurs win the Super Cup, bro, just piss it. This is sackable offenses. Spurs have won a cup before we have. Sackable, bro. Sackable. Sacrilege. Imagine if they go on and get 2 European Cups. That's going to make them have a 5th European Cup, and we're out here with 1.5. I'd say 2, obviously the fares, but do you see what I'm saying, guys? It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. It's the upside down. We're looking around. We don't recognize this place. Are we dreaming? We're pinching ourselves in that. Big up the broski static, man. I hope you're good today, my bro. 18 likes, like, and subscribe. Come on, guys. 2 more. Let's go. Let's see if we can get it above the 20 then. You know, and we'll see how long we continue this intervention for. If no one wants to come up or if no one's giving me any topics, then we'll round it up soon and we're getting ready for some under the lenses tonight. We've got 2 of them people. Please, if you can, come through and show some love. Let me actually look, because I've got so many booked in that I'm just forgetting the times of everything. So 1 second, I will get back. But we are forgetting the times, people. I think it's 6 and 9, I believe. Yasser at 6 and Rashid at 9. Let me have a look. Oh no, so Yasser's at 6:30. Yeah, so be back here at 6:30 p.m. to see Chelsea fan and hear from him, hear what he's got to say about his team and Arsenal. And then back at 9 p.m, people, for Arsenal Revolution TV. Make sure you tune in for that. The broski Rashid, that's bro. So please, if you can be around, I would very much be grateful. Big up Wahaha. I said it's the Frimpong that played for Arsenal around 2010. Is it the same one? Yeah, from our academy. Oh, okay. That's what I'm trying to say. My memory, I smoked this weed, bro. Like, my memory is not all good. Big ups that hit, babe. Hey, big yourself up, my bro, man. Big yourself up. Always appreciate you being there. E Ross says makes too much sense to get Eze. Arsenal will get Esse instead. Yeah, from LAFC, bro. Exactly. If anything makes sense, then it don't make money for Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? It don't. If it makes sense, everyone's going left. We're just gonna go right. Oh, a candy. You know, like this guy, bruv. This guy. It's an absolute clown, bruv. Absolute clown. A big up, why not? He said, laugh out loud, Van. A big up. Yeah, man. Wahaha said, who you trying to get crazy with, Esse? Hey, Eze. You know, like the Mexicans, bruv. You get me? That's what I'm trying to say. That's who we're going to get. We're not going to get Eze. We're going to get Esse. You know what I'm saying? The Lote Dogs. Big up Topside Hybrid said, I'm calling it now. Arteta's self-preservation escape route will be Saudi. Yeah. I mean, that's the only place he's probably going to get money like he's getting now. That's why he's trying so hard to extend his time. Let's try and lump up all the excuses that we can. Oh, Sesko's young. He needs I just need a few more pieces. It's the board. They're not buying me anything. Like, no, bro. No. You've been allowed to spend 750 million. No other Arsenal manager in history has spent that money. And this is your squad. If you don't trust it, if it's not good enough, well, that's on you. Because you brought this squad. Nobody else. I have the final say in transfers. That's what your manager said, guys. So I don't want to hear none of that rubbish. None of it. But yes, Topside. I wouldn't be surprised. Tony in the building. Big yourself up, man. Hammers Football TV. Go and subscribe to the bro. I know he's near 1,000 as well. So go and show Tony some love, people. Vanta's laughing. Big yourself up. Tony's bigging up all in the chat. Big up, man. Big yourself up, my bro. He said, yeah, views. If you can't see people comments on YouTube, it's because your chat settings is on top comments, not all comments. Oh, okay. Okay. Or even in the live chat, because it was in a live chat. Obviously, hey, each one teach one. You know what I mean? Each one teach one, bro. But big up, man. Yeah, big up everyone. Hammers Football Team. Yeah, man. Big up, man. Eros, Dappins are going round. Van R Dappins, we love it. Community settings. Make sure everyone's following everyone as well, please, people. Yeah. Peppermint saying, yeah, it would be interesting to talk to these guys without a camera on the street. See if they have the same energy. Facts. Not just without a camera on, but like face to face as well, innit? Let's see if they get as angry as they do on stream. You know what I mean? I very much doubt it. But like I said, it would be a very different conversation. They probably would be nowhere near getting as angry. Do you know what I mean? It'll probably be like, oh, couple little smiles and maybe a little shake of the head. Ah, but I guarantee you, it will be a whole lot different. Whole lot different. Big up Peppermint though, man. Robbo's bigging up Peppermint, bigging up Hammers. That's what we like to see, man. The love's going round, people. Eros is laughing. Uncle Views take so long to get to the comments. I don't know what you're laughing at now. Do you know? Robbo said, "Oh my days, we are letting go 20 players again. Last year it was 21, zero money again." And that's a great point, Robbo, because again, Arsenal, in terms of business and selling, we're just so shit. We're so shit. Like Bert's meant to come through and sort this stuff out. But already I'm seeing Ronald McDonald business again. Oh, let's give Trossard more money, even though he's not accepting any more time on his contract. Like, what kind of stupidness is that? Let's re-sign Sammy Lukonga, even though we can't sell him already, even though even the loan clubs he goes to, they don't want him. So we can't sell him, but you're going to add more onto his contract to try and get more when you sell him. But we can't sell him. No one wants him. Please make it make sense, gang. Please make it make sense, gang. Release the hounds on Arteta. Yeah. LOL, man will run down Holloway Road, bro. That's what he needs, bro. Run him down to Holloway Road. Run him all the way down to St. Pancras, bro. Straight down the Angel, straight down the Caledonian, whatever. All the way down to St. Pancras, bro. Get on that Euro train and fucking find yourself back in Spain or something. Bear with me. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Just had a little message there. But yeah, man, release the hounds and send him back to Spain, bro. We should have left him in France. I'm sorry, guys. The club that we support never believed that we was even going to get past Real Madrid. They never put the job in, guys. They turned down the AI tifo. They accepted the bent shower curtain with a bent cannon on it. Like they never even believed. And we're supposed to just fair weather. We're supposed to just follow whatever they say and do and tell us to do. Come on, man. Yeah, look, Peppermint Robbo like deja vu. Of course it is, but it's the Groundhog Day, Truman Show. We're just going round and round and round in circles, bro, while people get rich at the club. Players, staff, owners. We're the only people that take it home. We're the only people that hurt. We're the only people that get bantered. Them lot get bantered, but do you think that they see it all? They might see some of it, but they're millionaires. Banter me all day if I can have their money. I get bantered now anyway, and I don't make any money. Like, what are we doing? Fuck are we doing? We don't learn. We double down on our errors and we do it even with facts. And Arteta's just bought right into that. He's bought right into that philosophy. Just doubling down on the bollocks. Oh, it's not working with Party at right back. Oh, but it worked one time, so we're just going to keep doing it until it works again so I can prove that I'm right. But in the meantime, we're dropping so many points and we're falling further and further away from a title challenge. Like, it's the cancer. Big up Dr. Seymour Butts. It's the cancer of the club. This is what this guy is, bro. I don't care what nobody tells me, especially this year, especially. But anyway, I think I've missed a comment here. My apologies. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna get to that static. Gonna get to that. Hammers is big enough. Yeah. 21 likes. There you go. Big up Tony Hammers. Yeah, it's pure sabotage, but it is. It really is. Big up view static. So he said views. It's officially 2, not 1.5. Well, I don't know about that, bro. Does anyone count? Does anyone even count our 2 cups as 2? I understand what you're saying, but it's how I judge it. It's how other people judge it. Everyone's gonna act like that history never even happened. Do you know what I mean? But I understand what you're saying. Big yourself up, my bro. 21 likes and subscribe. Come on, man. Big up static. Let's try and get a few more while we're still on. Tony saying top 6 clubs already jumping on the 9-day bandwagon and buying players. Yeah, we may even get more than one player than Arsenal at this rate, even West Ham. So I don't want to hear that excuse either. Oh, but it's the Club World Cup and it's the team playing it. No. The window's open, so fucking use it. We should have been the first out of the blocks when that gun, boom, we're first, we're gone. We should have been ready to go before the man's even raised the gun. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's the kind of summer that we needed after the shit show that they've just served up for us and told us this is fine cuisine. This is slop. But you're right, Tony. Robbo said Sterling was fantastic business. 0 goals in the it was disgusting business. Like even halfway through, like then I heard someone say, no, you have to, you can't call back loan players or whatever and outside of the transfer window. When at January recently, I would have sent that guy back, bro. I don't care how many players are falling down. He can't help anyone. I've already said after Southampton, the coach should have come back into London. You get me? And we're going to the Emirates, but via Stamford Bridge. So we'll see North London in a bit. We got to just quickly make a detour West London, kick him out the bus. Nice knowing you, mate. Have a nice summer. You know what I mean? We'll be pen pals. You know what I'm saying? Fucking joke, bro. 100% never learn. Big up Robbo, man. Tony's big enough. Why not? Why not? Thankfully, Spurs can only out-compete in Europa League. I'm certain PSG smoke. No, of course, bro. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not even thankfully, bro, because we can't even win the Europa League. They've got better European history than us, better pedigree. They're about to be in places that we've never been, bro. A Super Cup. As much as I hate Spurs, bro, I can't even diss them right now. I can't even say, oh, at least this, at least that. No, bro. You got to win what's in front of you, bro. Obviously, when we was in the Europa, different levels, different teams, but we still went out to some garbage, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we still probably should have won it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But I get what you're saying, and I'm sure that PSG will smoke them as well. But like I said, they're going to get a runners-up medal in the Super Cup. We've never even been to one. It's mad, bro. Just saw the essay comment. Big up, man. Big up, Wahaha. No. I linked the image of the old Frimpong. Oh, did you? Bet Top Gooners would try and sell it off as current good Frimpong. Oh, okay. Fair play. I think I understand you now. Big yourself up, though, my bro. Big up Peppermint says sometimes I imagine Arteta is like Voldemort and we're trying to save our club from destruction, bro. Horcrux. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to destroy the Horcrux. That's Arteta, bro. How about that? He is the Horcrux. We need to what would they say? I don't even know what the spells are called. Fucking get rid of him, bro. You know, like that. Get rid of him. But big up Peppermint, man. Always appreciate you guys, man. Why not? Especially Wahaha's coming in regular. I'm definitely appreciating you guys. Why not saying it is no news Wednesday? Yeah, again, there's only 3 players in the world: Victor, Cesspit, and Zubi Dubi Doo. That's what I'm trying to say. Are you not so tired of this, bro? Go and get me the other Victor then. Oh, he wants 300k. So fucking what? The amount that we waste money anyway, bro. How about we get rid of some of this shit then? You know what I mean? Like I said, Tomiyasu, rip up the contract. Reece Nelson, rip up the contract. Sammy Lukonga, don't extend him by a year. Fucking just get rid of him, rip up the contract, go and find your own club. We can't find a club for you. We can save money like that. We can sell Kung Fu Panda, we can sell Gary Elliott. I'd sell Odegaard, but no one's gonna hear that. Arteta ain't gonna hear that. I'd sell Havertz, but no one's gonna hear that. Who's even gonna buy them? But as you said, bro, no news Wednesday, day 4 in the Big Brother house. Do you know what I'm saying? And nothing, bro. Nothing. So why has Bert come here, bro? Just to allow Arteta to have one more year? Why didn't you just come when he's going then? Because now I'm looking at you different, bro. I was calling you Montgomery Bert. I was giving you everything, my guy. You can save it, but you better move super fast, bro. Super fast, bro. I want to see Gyökeres coming through the door. If it ain't Gyökeres, Osimhen, or Alvarez, I don't even want to see Sesko. How about that? I want to see Rodrigo coming through the door, bruv. If he tells us no because he's staying at Madrid, then make it public that he told us no. I don't give a shit. At least we tried. But that's what I want to see coming through the door. I want to see Eze coming through the door. I already wanted to see Cunha, but he's gone to Man United, who ain't even playing in Europe. Pissing me off, guys, man. Pissing me a cesspit. Yeah, that was joke. That was a good one. Big up Vanta, man. Said Peppermint, once Arteta leaves, we got to call him he who shall not be named. Voldemort, cuz. You know, the little Arteta that never could, or whatever. I can't even remember what Dr. Seymour sent me, bro. Arteta would never survive past a year in Saudi. There you go, bruv. Would he survive even 2 years anywhere else? In the Bundesliga, in Serie A, in La Liga? No, he wouldn't. No, he would. Conte just got sacked for winning the league. Bro, I'm just saying, bro. Big up Peppermint. Arteta got 90% of the fan base under a jinx, bro. Under a spell. Expelliarmus, bro. Harry Plopper and all that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. These man are cultists, bro. It's like they fancy the guy. The man's saying exactly, laughing. Big up Peppermint. Yep, even in the live chat. Okay, thank you for that, my guy. Thank you for that. Each one teach one, man. There you go. Static said, Mr. Robbo, oh my gosh, hey, Arsenal never learn when they keep releasing players. I do think some players need to be released though. Especially if we can't get money for them. I'd rather not keep paying them. I mean, I understand your point. Obviously, we need depth as well. That's one thing we was gutted out, and none of it was replaced. So I get it. But some players do just need releasing though. They really do, in my humble opinion. Big up Static Views. I'll be right back if I don't come back. Hey, listen, always welcome, man. Always appreciate around here, my bro. Static. 22 likes, good stuff. Like and subscribe. Come on, guys. Let's try and keep that going while we're still on. Like I said, man, I have been posting the link quite a lot, but a lot of people might be at work, might not want to come on. I hear it. But put your topics in. I mean, obviously, I'll go for as long as there's something to chat about, up until about 2:30, 2:45. He said, for me, Berta's biggest job and what I will be judging him on is players out and these bogus contracts. I get it. Listen, it is important. It really is important. But getting players out and renewing contracts is still going to leave us with no quality in the squad, bro. Anything happens to anyone in the first team, we're in trouble. For me, it's Berta's job to do all of it. I know I'm realistic though. I know he ain't gonna be able to do that all in one summer. But like I said, he turned up at the end of January. He was here. He was here in January. People just know that, innit? Yeah. But anyway, they announced it at the end of January. So from March up until now, we're now in June. You should have been working on those contracts, bro. You should have been working on finding a club for these players. Marquinhos is gone, good. And now what? Because you've extended Lukonga. Why? Not that, oh, we can get more money when we sell him. We can't sell him. That's the reason he's still fucking here. It's mad. You're right. I'm not saying that you're wrong. Why not? You are right. But he's got to do everything. You put way too much pressure on this guy, and it's Arsenal doing Arsenal things again. Or just allow him the power. He could do everything. He could do everything in one summer if Arsenal just allowed him the power to do it. And then if you've come, but and you're not being allowed power and you're okay with it, then you just come to make a buck, then innit? You just come for the job. Because never in life would I have thought you'd be a yes man. Never in life. So it just don't sit right with me, man. Do we have time? None of it. We might not even be alive next year, bro. I might kick the bucket next week. What do you mean be patient? Who's got time like that? Who has got time like that? For social experiments and political fucking coups and that. We're going to give him rope to hang himself. Well, I understand it. Who's got time for that? Who wants to watch another season of fucking anti-football, bro? Like, my God. But yeah, man, big up Wynot, man. Each and every time, my bro. Said Static, I know, right? 100% could have made money from them. Chelsea and City would. Yep, 2 years and 43 players let go, zero money. It's absolutely disgusting. Ronald McDonald. When I keep telling people there's a hole in the bucket, this is what I'm talking about. We make a lot of money, but what do we do with it? We pay our players and staff very well, and then the rest of it we're just flushing down the drain, prostitutes and cocaine, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, what is going on at the club, bro? Do you think these men have to wait till summer to get a bonus? You know, like they keep telling us to wait till summer. Well, here we are, bruv. Summer, summer, summertime. Yeah, where's the signings, bruv? Sell each between 500k, 5 to 6 mil, and we can sign a Rodrigo. Bro, the thing is, right? And everyone keeps saying it. Even Christian was saying it. Oh, say that we've only got like 150 budget, and then you spend like 50 on Zubimendi and 60 on Gyökeres. Then where's the money for Rodrigo? Are you not thick enough to think that all of these players are going to get paid outright? That we're just going to give Real Madrid 80 whole million? They need money. So what we might do is say, here's 40 million to begin with. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is how we operate. These are guys that's meant to know this kind of stuff, right? Because this is what they want to argue to us guys. Oh, be patient. When has Arsenal ever moved quickly? So you're trying to come on that angle, but yet you don't know that we are the most, like, as DJB says, Klarna FC, bro. The layaway gang. Yeah? We're not coming out and giving you 84 million in one lump. So let's just knock that on the head as well. We could go and get everything we need to go and get done. Go and get me Rodrigo. I don't care if he's 80 million. That's a market opportunity for a 24-year-old who's probably the best left winger in the world. Maybe him and Kvaratskhelia, in my opinion. That's not a waste of money. That's a market opportunity. Gyökeres, for the money that we could get him, 60 odd million. That's a market opportunity. Go and do it. We're not going to have to give them 60 million up front. You could probably give Real 40. You could probably give fucking Sporting 25 to 30 up front. And we ain't even broke the 100 mark yet. So you're telling me we can't get 3 quality players to come in and bang and boost up this team and then go and get a couple of loans? Or do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm just a guy who smokes weed at home chatting shit. Am I getting paid hundreds of thousands a week? Like, where did these guys, like, what have they got in between their ears, bro? Mashed potato, fam. Mashed potato, it must be. Mashed potato. We can go and get all of those deals done, guys. And if we're going in for Rodrigo and he's umming and ahhing and taking us for a donut and putting us in the friend zone, then we pivot. What are you saying, Lookman? What are you saying, Liao? What are you saying, Semenyo? Everyone, oh, but he can't shoot. Bro, he can't shoot. What, and our attackers can shoot. Do you know what? Ross Clark, just quickly, guys. Just quickly. Everyone's been playing better than our wingers. Alanga, Hudson, Odoi, Mitoma. The list goes on. Antoine Semenyo. Premier League, 37 matches, 11 goals, and 5 assists. Fucking Bournemouth, bro. Are you kidding me? We ain't even got no one on double figures, bro. Not in the league. Bro. Are you fucking kidding me, brother? Are you kidding me, brother? So if one man says no, then pivot. All of these things should have been known long time. We love you long time. It should have been known long time. You see what I'm saying? Long time, bro. Why isn't it not known? So now we have to take away the A and it's just Bert until further notice, people. I'm sorry. Change my mind, Bert, innit? Change my mind. Vanta's saying, facts, why not? The way we handle contracts is sickening. And we've been doing it for years on years. Buying players with broken backs. It's just ridiculous. Re-signing players when they've run out their contract. Reece Nelson on 100 grand a week, by the way. We have literally got the hamburger lot running our business. It's mad. Big up E. Ross. So that's what some people believe. Arsenal fanatics and supporters should all just be grateful and happy. Grateful and happy for what? Like I said, I'll be grateful and happy when you start being real with me. If we're a dead club and we get along, gang, no problem. Bring down your prices. Bring down the, stop releasing all this merch. Stop trying to find ways to take money off of us because we're just a get along gang. Why did we even move from Highbury? Do you know what I'm saying? Just be real. You man just want to make money out of us. All right. Well, that comes with a caveat. And the caveat is that we need to start seeing something on the pitch, win us some stuff, and then we'll happily give you our money. It's not rocket science, people. It really ain't. It really ain't. Big up Tony. Said big up Views. Back to work for me. Always a great show. My brother, man. I appreciate all the people that lock in from work as well, man. Definitely. And I need to come on your platform as well, bro. I know you sent me the link a couple of times, but I have been very, very busy, just trying to, get myself established. Even though I'm on the 1.6K, like the subscribers have been brilliant. I want engagement like you, my guy. Come into your chat, there's 30, 40, 50. That's what we're trying to aim towards, man. But everyone's journey is different. And I definitely gotta appreciate the people around me that fuck with me. You know what I mean? And they know that if I fuck with them, then they're good, innit? If there's anything they need from me, then I'm there. That's the type of person I am. And that can't ever change. Do you know what I'm saying? Because of YouTube and anything else like that. But big yourself up, my bro. I really appreciate your time. Big up Tony each and every time. Dench. What, like Judy? Oh, take care all in the chat. Enjoy the rest of your day. Big up Tony, man. Each and every time. Hope you have a good day, bro. Big yourself up, man. Yeah, stay blessed. Eros is bigging him up. The love is going round. Why not says that really pissed me off yesterday. That rhetoric, be grateful, cucks. Definitely. Example, Christian yesterday said, be grateful because last year or year before we got 89 points and scored 80 goals. And how does that or that exactly? And how did that do? This is what I'm trying to say. These little fucking Dexter's laboratory nerds, brother. Why are you telling me about numbers? The only number I want to see is, has our trophy number gone up by 1 or 2 or 3? No, it hasn't. So what the fuck do I care about numbers for then, bro? And where does he get this shit from? He gets it from the manager, who bold-faced lies to everyone. 1 week it's, oh, you're comparing the points to what Liverpool got a couple of years ago or last year and acting like that's like, why not just admit that we weren't good this year? Just admit we need to be better. But no, because we've got no accountability from this manager and from these fans. And they get it all from the manager. What the fuck does any points have to do with anything if you don't win nothing? Like, how can you be a man? You're supposed to have testosterone in your body, yet you're coming out with stuff like that. That's some bitch made stuff, bro. I gotta be honest, bro. That is some bitch made estrogen, like Loudies guys. And I say to Shane, I'm gonna just say it because I don't care, bro. The guy looks like the B-Tech Jesus. Do you know what I'm saying? With your hair all wavy. Like these are the guys that fancy Califury that love Arteta. I ain't so handsome. I ain't so handsome. Yeah. These are the guys. As a man, you're talking about points when you ain't won nothing, bro. Man's meant to have testosterone in his skin, bro. It's mad. Robbo's bigging up Hammers. Come on, man. The love's going round. Yeah, that's the effect this season. Big up, man. Yeah, how does it affect this season? Fact. It don't. Just like Liverpool. Oh, we was only a point off, or we got 97. None of that matters. Did you win that year? No? All right, cool. So now what? Do you know what I mean? None of that other stuff matters. You're making excuses, guys. Winners win, losers make excuses, bro. We've heard it a million times over. To get rid of a Horcrux, Avacadabra. There you go, bruv. There you go, killing curse. My G. Do you know what as well? Yeah, my daughter, she's been playing that Harry Potter game, bruv. It looks all right, bruv. I might even have to tuck that in myself. Is it Avacadabra, bro? There you go, bruv. Someone needs to do that to Arteta, bruv. How about that? How about that? I'm telling you this for now, guys. Yeah, if we would have had Slot this season, or anyone competent, I promise we would have lifted something this season. I promise you. I feel so confident in that. So as much as I'd replace a lot of the team, I still feel the team's good enough to have done something. Left with something. A competent coach would have done it. Our players wouldn't have been knackered. They wouldn't have played, best part of 90 minutes right before 3 days before a semi-final in the champs. There would have been minute management, rotation. It's crazy, bro. Yep, there's the stream if anyone wants to come on. Although time is ticking, people, so it might be a bit long today. It's been a while since anyone's actually jumped on, though. Shane tried to jump on yesterday, but like I said, man, Streamlabs, my internet, I'm gonna have to call the company. You know what I mean? We're gonna have to do something. Big up, why not? He said, also the rhetoric of it is only the 4th of June. Yeah, it's only the first week of the window. From these cold acolyte apologists, every season, every window, they say be patient, i.e. January, dry as nuts. Dry as Gandhi's fucking slipper, bro. Dry as his flip-flop. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's the same thing. That's why I was trying to tell people in the summer, why is everyone on YouTube? Well, I know why certain people are on YouTube putting out all these stories, because it's traction, because it's money, because it's views. I get it. But we had the whole of YouTube like responding to these stories. Why do you think I never made out a single video talking about Zubomendi? But I don't believe it. I believe it when I see it. Unprecedented, blah, blah, blah. And then people over here were saying it ain't gonna be unprecedented. This is the same old Arsenal. Wait until the summer. We're gonna do nothing. La di da, la di da. No, you lot are just negative. You're always toxic. You're always looking for something to bring us down. And now look, guys. Now look. The unprecedented summer went from 300 million to 200 million to 150 with player sales. I've even heard 1 million with 100 million with player sales. The fuck, bro? How is that unprecedented? We've been spending about 100 million a season, either just over or just under anyway. And here's another fact that I never knew. Someone in the chat told me yesterday, the owners can put 109 million a year in and still be good on PSR. So say, for instance, we only did have 100 million. Why aren't the Cronkies giving us 210 million to spend then? Or 209? For once in their life, to give us a little boost to try and get across the line and do something. I do blame the Cronkies. However, this season and going forward, it's Mikel Arteta that's going to fuck us up more than the Cronkies. I'm telling you that now. Because his management is terrible. His in-game management is terrible. You know what I mean? His tactics are non-existent. There is no plan B. He's not brave. He's turning us into Stoke. You're seeing Thomas Partey in the semi-final drying the ball like he's Tony Delap, ready to go and do a mad thing. Like, it's crazy, bruv. Walking lamppost in Sesko. Like, what are you trying to turn us into, my guy? First, I was thinking Real Sociedad because of the midfield, but I don't even think that you're trying to turn us into Stoke. Spicy Stoke. Fuck out of here, Arteta, bro. How about that? But just be patient, bro. After last season as well. And look at Liverpool, prime example as well. If you want another example, guys, Liverpool had a quiet season last season. Maybe they come to everyone and said, look, having a bit of money problems, but if we do something this year, next year, we're going to go mad. Because I was saying for Liverpool fans, come January, why are you not backing Slot? Back him, and you might be doing more than winning the league. You might have won the champs. You might have won one of those cups. But that was obviously the plan. And how can I then say that weren't the plan when the season didn't even finish and these men are already getting people across the line? Arguably the best number 10 in the world. When are we going to do something like that? Not when Florian Wirtz is 28 and out of favor at a certain team and just wants to make a move because they can't get in the team anymore. Because that's how we get people like Alexis and Ozil and that. Yeah. Not like that. They went and got him at 22 in his prime. Arguably the best 10 in the world after winning the Premier League, because that's what you do when you got your big boy pants on, bro. That's what you do. Big up views and chat. Errands are calling me, so I got to bounce. Stable. Hey, Van, man, you're always welcome around here, my bro. Always appreciate you, man. Have a great day, and don't worry about the Arsenal too much, people. Oh, what? Here's my guy, though. What are you telling me? We got about 10 minutes left.
What's happening, my boy, man?
It's me, Everest, as well in the building. What we doing?
Pick up, yeah.
Big up views. Can you hear me properly?
Yeah, I can hear you, man. How you guys doing today, man? We've literally got about 10 minutes left. Like, you can't kind of come on a bit late, but we're happy to host you, man. What you guys saying, man? Chinks, come on first. I'll start with you. You're telling me, big man. Shooter. See one shooting, you get me? Yeah,
I appreciate you, man. The one and only person there. I appreciate you, man.
Hey, come on, bro. Shooting, bro. Uncle Views can't do it. It's too quick for me now. You understand? So, what are you telling me, boy? You good today?
Yeah, man. I'm good, man. Big up Peppermint. Big up Everest as well, man. Nice to meet you, man.
Big up, man. Yeah,
nice to meet you as well. The name as well, man. What are you guys telling me today, man? Day 4 of the window. Are we just to be patient? What are we saying today?
How you feel, Everest? I'm curious.
Well, I'm a Liverpool fan, so I'm pretty happy with what's going on.
What's he doing there, views? What's he doing there?
What's he doing there? It's open. It's open for everyone. You know we don't do echo chamber, but of course you man are high right now. Dopamine up. Do you know what I'm saying? Talk to me, bro.
Mate, I've been through so many lows during the transfer windows, fam. getting rejected by like Chouameni, then Zubimendi just previous season, and there was a time when Klopp wanted Mbappe. Klopp even had his own targets like Julian Brandt and some of them, man. So being at least be associated with some high profile players and getting the deals done early, it feels really well because in the previous seasons that we always do our transfers early. We don't like to wait for too long, and we don't like to drag things out. So it feels really well. But the thing is that I'm always Mr. Skeptic a little because uh, unless I see officially in the website the player signing and getting origin like the full post of like
Mhm.
this player has signed for Liverpool. He's a red and he has already his shirt number, in the back. I don't trust any other media or media outlet or news, whichever is saying whatever, because I want to see concrete proof, and afterwards I can kind of uh, say, okay, now I can back you. I will
Now you
back
can get
you. I will
inspired.
back you wholeheartedly. And I hope you succeed in our club, no matter
Mhm.
who it is, whether
Mhm.
I like that person or not, like that player, or I rated that player before they were in a different club. Because like I remember Minamino, even Nunez, I didn't rate them that much, but obviously I was gonna be like, no, I will still support you. I will still back you as long as you contribute to our team. If you don't, then fuck you. I'm not gonna be I'm not gonna be that asked about you whether you stay here or not. I'm not that guy who gets overly invested with players. The only person I've ever been, always like, backing forever was Steven Gerrard. Because Steven Gerrard was the guy who made me a Liverpool fan, and I would always support him no matter what. Otherwise, if you're anybody else, I'm not gonna be that much asked about it. Even Salah, when Saudis were trying to give us mad money for Salah, I was like, just get him off. I know we may have probably not won the league or something, but at least that money would have helped us progress a lot further because we know our owners are really cheap. They usually don't like to invest much. This
Not
year
this
they're doing
summer.
a madness.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not this
this
summer.
year, yeah,
I was gonna ask you, just sorry to cut you in there before I bring
yeah,
Chinks
yeah.
in.
No worries.
So how are you feeling about this works thing then? So you're saying you're Mr. Pessimistic. Are you not confident that it's gonna go through, my guy, or do you think there still might be some hurdles there to overcome?
Well, I know the club is pushing a lot. I've been going through lots of different media or different channels on YouTube. They're saying that okay, they're gonna push as much as they can, and I love that because I haven't seen this much movement for such a expensive transfer since like Van Dijk.
Mm.
So I was like, okay, I back this. I back this fully. But the thing is that there's always there since this is trauma speaking basically, because I have seen that we are getting rejected at the last hurdle or last moment, or sometimes even the club tries to pull a fast one on us because the
Mm.
Caicedo and Lavia saga, right? Because we were basically penny pinching for Lavia, and all of a sudden the club just said, "Ooh, we just a bid for Caicedo." That came out of nowhere. And I was like, what the hell? You're just saying it for. I thought they were trying to scam us a little bit because they were trying to make us think that, oh, we actually are ambitious. But at the end of the day, I did not think. I think the club already had a hint, or obviously they talked to Klopp before and they
Mm.
knew that Klopp was leaving. So they
Mm.
were definitely not going to give that expensive of a signing to Klopp when he leaves. They were like, okay, we're going to keep the club as it is. We're gonna try to get someone worthy in the club. We were at first looking at Amorim, if you all remember, but maybe they had
Mm.
an interview with him and they thought that okay, he is not well suited for Liverpool and he is not going to fit the system, fit the his tactics is not going to fit the players. So
Yeah.
that's why they rejected him. And
Yeah. Yeah.
like nobody even thought of this name before, Arne Slot. I think Tottenham were looking at Arne Slot at a time, but otherwise nobody else was looking at him like that,
No, you're absolutely
especially in
right.
the top clubs.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
were surprised. but Klopp has always been like a father figure to the club, because he has he was the one who actually sang the Arne Slot La 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 La, that song, and it helped us get integrated, and it helped us accept the new manager well enough to be able to trust him, and without even like any signings. Like Chiesa is not a signing. Chiesa was just a like I think that Chiesa was like a money laundry. They were trying to get some money off the books, and they just
Yeah.
said, okay, let's just chuck a little bit of money to him
Right
to
off.
write off our taxes or something. Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it. All right, cool, man. Sorry to
Yeah.
cut you.
No
For
worries,
me,
no worries.
it's just a time issue, man. I would have loved you guys to come on a
Of
bit
course,
early.
of course.
Let me hear from you. I am going to be back tomorrow, though, 1 p.m. same time every day. So
Okay.
you guys are welcome to come on and have your say. Let me just hear from
Okay.
Chinks, though, because I do need to wrap this up soon. What you telling me, my bro?
Now, what was the topic of today? Because I've just got back from work, so I've missed
Oh,
it.
really? No, bro, you know how we do. I mean, I was kind of just hoping on everyone to kind of give me something, or hoping that someone will come on so we can chat. And we haven't really had it. What we have been kind of going through, I've been going through the comments. Day 4 of the because there was a stream yesterday on Dan Potts, and Christian and the gal was on there, and Shane, and there was a couple little bit of back and forth. So we're just kind of going over that and some of the things that they were saying. So they are kind of from the more positive side, and obviously us lot are from the more negative side. It's day 4 of the transfer window. They're saying be patient. Do you know what I mean? And we're saying I'm getting bored and I got grays. What do you mean be patient? Do you know what I mean? So that's basically the gist of it, my guy. I mean, what's your take on the transfers and how we've been moving?
Fucking hell. Obviously, you can't tell people what to do in it. So if you don't want to be patient,
it's your take.
You don't want to be patient in it. But signing the players now, you can't use them. So I kind of, it makes no difference, because the last I heard, I see the Zubamendi stuff about apparently he were meant to be signed, still delivered, just waiting for that to get done. And then now he's on holiday saying that he's not decided and stuff like that. And then, which is just, I don't really get excited or pay no attention to it until he puts the shirt on, me personally, because after have so many unsuccessful league transfers, I've been that guy who's tried to get my hit of dopamine from the transfer window, innit? And then we don't do it like that. That's not who we are, innit? So the only thing what I heard from a podcast I listened to is that apparently for Real Sociedad they want the transfer to be done in July, so something to do with their accounts apparently, or some crap like that. So the guy that I heard from was like, it makes sense because we do a lot of business and we've done business with them. Turney went on loan with them, that they're a club that we want to keep a good relationship with. And so, and because we're not going to use him, it makes no difference to us whether he signs in July. But then this stuff he's saying, and knowing him after what he did with Liverpool, he's a guy who's liable to flip-flop. So
yeah, that's a good point.
And I don't really care. I'm more interested in our forward signings than midfield, to be honest. I'm not really fussed about Zoo.
Yeah. I'm of that same opinion, bro. We need attackers, bro. Like the first guy through the door shouldn't be a mini fridge. Like, look at our attack. Like, we're literally playing anti-football. These men need to finish their dinner, bro, because we make so many chances in the game. You know what I mean? So even if it's Arteta at the helm, if he gets the piece, because like I said, there's a lot of us that have just got this PTSD. We're sick of what we're seeing this year, especially with everyone else winning. And then we brought Bert in, and they announced it just after January. Like, very smart, obviously.
Yeah, they're good with the PR.
Yeah, they're good with the PR, bro. I'm saying, cool. Look, Bert, yeah, you can't sign anyone yet, and I understand that Arsenal never do things quickly, but are we not asking for change, though? Are we not asking for a change of the procedures so that we can kind of change our fortunes going forward? Because whatever's going on now is obviously not working, innit? Whether it's injuries or no injuries, or we're not getting across the line no matter what. So that's my point, isn't it? I understand, because Christian and the gal said that, we've never been like that. When have we done our business quick and fast? But then look, we got Ismi Everest, Liverpool fan, finally getting what he wants for a change. And look how he's feeling, bro. You can feel good going into the season, confident that your club's actually trying to do something.
I think it's more, don't you think the fact you just won the league contributes a lot to that?
No, because you're always strengthen from strength.
Yeah, can I comment on that? The thing is, like, in the next season, the entire club is united in the target that We want to overtake Manchester United. Can you
So
hear
that
me?
then you want to overtake Man U.
Yeah, because we both have 20 league titles, right? So we
Mm.
want to overtake them in the 21st one. We want to get that as quickly as possible because we want to leave them in the dust. And what is the best time to do that when Manchester United is so far down the pecking order? They although they're getting like Cunha and Mbuemo and whatever, they're still a broken club at the end of the day because Amorim hasn't gotten his tactics all right so far, and they haven't gelled their team well enough, and everything is going on. They have their injury crisis. They have their like geriatrics playing for them, like Maguire and Dele, who's a reject from Bayern. They have their own problems going on. So this is like for us, it's strike the iron when it is hot, right? Because we want to be able to overtake them, and in the process, if we in the next season we can get one or two of the domestic titles, we're all right. We want to have the Prem. We want to go at least the semis of the Champions League. And apart from that, any of the domestics is a bonus for us. So this is our target in the long run, like in the upcoming season. And in the long run, obviously, we want to be able to have owners that are ambitious enough to be backing slot like every season. Because Klopp, despite everything happening, after that Coutinho transfer and we got Virgil and Allison, we did not go for any big money signings or anything. So we were very like very kind of like non-active in our ways. We had some transfers like Minamino or whoever, but it wasn't like someone that would make all the rivals go, "Oh my God, that is a signing." But we did not have anybody like that notable. So right now we have someone who's actually coming, who's notable, like Bundesliga player of the like the player of the season back to back. Obviously comes with a huge risk, but also hopefully he gels with the team quick, so we can start initiating slots, tactics, slots, process everything as soon as possible.
A quick question, because I heard the way you referred to Man U, yeah, like they got geriatrics and they're in a bad place, yeah. Do you think if they would have won the Europa, would that have changed your view of them?
Nah, because league position is always like 38 games. You're playing 38 games. You almost have close to 20 losses in the league. That means more than half of the matches in the league you have lost. So that is not a good like a more what can I say like a view of your club when you're trying to go for everything. Yes, it's good that they could have won a title, and even the previous 2 seasons they have won trophies. They had success in the back. That's why and also obviously they're a legacy club. They have huge name. That's why they are attracting players like Premier League proven players like Mbuemo and Cunha. But they still have a long way to go, in my opinion. Like they have a lot of tweaking to do in their league, in their club when it comes to performing in the league. And next season, I would say that they would probably get in the conference area around that place with the signings they're making. But I would not be particularly worried about them when it comes to competing for the title or anything, unless they make some
Yeah,
like
it's mad
mad
from a
signing.
Liverpool fan. That's mad from a Liverpool fan, because I was saying if Man United win that Europa, then that for me that the ramifications are harder than if Tottenham win it, because we've seen Tottenham be in these positions in champs football and finishing above us, and they've never really kicked on. But if it's United, they're going to get the signings that we're looking at, the Cunhas, the Gyökereses, because for me that would have put them a couple of steps ahead, like in terms of being back, not all the way, but they're back in champs. They're poaching targets that should be going to other clubs. So I still feel like for me, they kind of had it a little bit, like as you said, legacy club, bro. So I definitely agree with that. All right, look, guys, last little points, because I do need to get out of here. I am conscious of the time, but like I said, you guys are always welcome. I'm back tomorrow at 1 o'clock. If you're around, then you're welcome to come on. But let's get some final thoughts from you guys before I end up. Chinks, what you saying, bro?
Nah, big up, man. Appreciate being there, man. I'm gonna try and make this every day I'm free, man. I enjoy
Yeah,
it,
man.
man.
Jump
So
on, bro.
big up,
Welcome
man.
all the time, bro.
And
Welcome
big
all the
up
time.
Everest as well, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Big
big up,
yourself
man.
up, man. And subscribe to Chinks. What I'll do when I finish this live is I'll put even I can tag you. It's Everest because some people ain't got that on their account where they're not allowed to be tagged. If I can, then I'll put the names in there. Make sure you subscribe to both of these guys, especially Chinks, especially if you like your shooters and your modern warfare and that. You know what I mean? Follow him on Twitch as well. I did that yesterday as well, bro. So
Big up.
show the love in it. It's free, bro. You know what I mean? Stop being
Yeah,
pagans.
exactly.
It's Everest. What you telling me, my bro?
Yeah, only thing I can say that in slot I trust, in slot we trust, Liverpool fans, and in Edwards we trust as well. Hopefully we get our transfers in early and we can start getting our teams working together. And may the next season, whoever deserve it wins. That's the main thing. Like let's not get all these like injury excuses, all these like refereeing excuses. Whoever plays the best, may that team. That's the main thing.
Yeah. I think you lot are doing back to back next season. If you lot get a competent striker as well, then I think especially because I feel like slots definitely changing up the way you guys are going to play. Big up Wickham Gamer in the building. Big up Hendon Gooner. Big up Jason Carter. I just want to try and big up a few people before we end this because people are going to start rolling in the house in a minute.
Hendon, by the way, Hendon asked me how is things in Nepal. I actually live in Bangladesh, by the way. So
You live in
I am
Bangladesh. Big up,
watching.
man.
Yeah. Thanks, man. So Bangladesh is currently leading 1-0 against Bhutan. Sorry, I said Nepal, but now I see that it is actually Bhutan. So 36 minutes have been played. We're kind of doing really well in terms of attacking and having Hamza Chaudhary, the former Leicester City man,
Right.
the guy with the afro hair. He having him switch his nationality and come to play for Bangladesh has been uh, really helpful for us
Is
because
it
he obviously
football? Yeah, because I thought you was talking about cricket. Is it football?
it's football. Yeah, it's football.
And this is what I'll say before
Uh,
we get out of here as well, yeah. For all the playback
okay.
gang people watching, yeah, and this links in with what happened with Saka at the Grand Prix, yeah. Because if a big man don't want to answer questions, what's the problem? You understand, especially when he ain't scheduled to answer questions, right? And now it's all racismo and it's this and it's that, right? Where's all the Bangladeshi players in the Premier League, bro? Where's all the Indians in the Premier League, bro? I've been saying this for time. You see, when I was growing up, yeah, I used to play with Joe Cole, Lee Scott, all of these people. You know how many bad boy players were from India or from Bangladesh and they don't get a shout out? So let me just shout out all of you guys, innit? Yeah, because you're underrepresented in the Premier League. I will say that. How was football in your country before I get out of here? Is it a big thing?
Yeah, like we have always kind of like disputes between us when World Cup comes because most people in this country are either Brazil fans or Argentina fans. So they have a huge clashing. Then in club level, we have huge clashing between Real Madrid and Barcelona fans. So it has always been like that. We are at daggers drawn towards each other, and our football is not as uh, like I would say improved as our cricket team, but we are slowly and steadily getting there because quite like 3 or 4 of our players actually play in the English league, whether it's in the National League or in the like League 1 or 2. Some of them actually play in your country, and also Hamza is obviously the most like notable one because he actually played in the Premier League and now he's playing in the Championship. I think he played in the playoff finals. I think Sheffield missed that, right? It was Sheffield versus Sunderland, so he plays for Sheffield United, I believe. So,
Mm, mm.
so he has a lot of experience that can be utilized in our national team, and maybe someday we can have our own like our type of Premier League that can actually flourish. But we don't have as much money as like the Qataris and the Saudis, so it's tough to actually attract foreign players to be able to help us get some sort of club momentum going. But let's
That's how the
keep,
Saudis
yeah,
do it. Money.
let's keep things positive, and
Yeah,
maybe someday we can play the World Cup or something.
absolutely. Absolutely, man. Big up for coming on, man. Both you guys, you got anything else to say, Chinks, before we get out of here?
Nah, big up, man. And racism's only important when it's about black people. That's all they really care about. Any other racism to anyone else, no one really cares about. To be honest, I've noticed nowadays.
Yeah,
No, but
like Asian people.
sorry.
I want to say like lots of Asian people, whether it's like the Eastern Asian or like the brown skin Asian like us, we also face lots of racisms when we go abroad or when we are in the like the European
Colorism.
countries or the Western countries. Yeah, like the country that are majority white people. They some of the people who are really extremists or like they are really kind of like redneck type of people. They are racist towards us, but that racism isn't spoken as much as like the people who are darker skinned. So
Yeah.
everybody should be
Colorism.
loved. That's the main thing.
Colorism. It's
Everybody
colorism.
should be treated with respect, man.
Exactly.
That's
And we'll end it on that.
Yeah, you're
So,
not gonna get a better ending than that, views.
yeah, that's what I say. We'll end it on that. You know what I mean? We'll end it on that. That's the best way to end it, man. But of course, it's Everest. You're always welcome on here, just like my brother Chinks. Make sure you're subscribing to both of these guys. I will put their stuff in the in the title afterwards. We're back at 6:30, people. Back at 9 p.m. We'll see you then. Peace and love, everyone. We are gone. Bless up.
Big up.